What's going on, guys? JSO, and my BMW is actually currently in the shop. So today I'm going to be doing a video with my family's Jeep Wrangler and basically talking about why it's really not that good of a car. It is a 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. It's a great car, but there's always a downfall to a car, and there's a ton for this one, especially because so many teenage kids want this car, yet it's really not as good as you think. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, and here we go. What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna give you the top 5 reasons the Jeep Wrangler is not that good of a car. It's very heavily wanted throughout the young adult community, but I'm gonna tell you 5 reasons why it's not as good as you think. So the first one is pretty obvious: safety. These cars are just basically a big box with a shitty frame, and then doors that can come flying off, and a roof that can come flying off. So you're really not that protected. So if you're to get into a accident, you're pretty much freaking screwed. They've done obviously many tests, and it has to pass like safety regulations for this day and age, but it's still like very unsafe, especially due to how much they rock back and forth when taking tight turns or anything like that. If you're moving at a high speed and you take a tight turn, your car may flip. And I know actually a couple people who have died because of their Jeep flipping. Reason number 2 is the fuel economy. This car kills gas. Like, goes through it like crazy. I go from driving a BMW, which gets around 25, 26 miles to the gallon. I get like 18 in this thing on a good day. It's so bad. You go on the highway and usually miles per gallon gets better, but no, it gets worse because you constantly have to be pressing on the pedal almost full throttle just to keep up with everyone. Which gets me to my next reason, which is they are fucking slow as shit. So these cars are very slow, and as a car guy, it's kind of annoying because I go from being in a relatively quick car to a car that can't go 0 to 60 under 10 seconds. It kind of sucks. You can't really get into little lanes that you want. You can't get ahead of really anyone because of how slow this car is. So that is number 3. Number 4 on this list is highway driving. So on the highway, this car is so loud because the windshield is basically flat. You get every piece of wind in this car. If you're not playing music, you barely can hear the person to the side of you. It's actually terrible. And don't get me started about how you get thrown back and forth because of the wind. It like literally takes you different sides if you are going too fast. It's very bad, very unsafe, and that comes in at number 4. And last reason this car sucks is the visibility. When you have the top on, which tends to be majority of the year, except summer, the visibility is pretty crap, depending if you have the soft top or the hard top. But this car actually has both because it's the Sahara, but it's actually really bad looking through the back because it just drops straight to the ground. There's no big like window to look through or anything. And because the car is relatively tall, it's kind of shitty to know where you're actually backing up, so you have to use your mirrors and all that. But yeah, that's the 5th reason. Of course, this car has a lot of downsides. It's also a great car, like it's a great summer car to go off-roading, but majority of the time people do not go off-roading in this car. People just make it basically a street car, so it's not nearly as good as it should be. But don't get me wrong, it can be a great car. It's great for road trips. It still has that retro feel to it. Hasn't really gone too futuristic. I literally still can move my seat with a freaking lever instead of pressing a button and having it automatically do it, and especially sitting with my seat. So it's very nice that it still like hasn't gone too in the future, but of course every car has its downsides, and that was the top 5. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, of course, drop a like. It would be really nice. And of course, subscribe. More videos are going to come out about the Jeep in the future, but right now it's more of a side video due to my BMW being in the shop. It's getting full coilover setup, new suspension, new shocks, new everything, so it's going to be riding so much better. It did have a suspension problem when I bought it, but I waited the entire summer to do it right before college, so I had a decent amount of money to back it up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, please again like this video and subscribe. I'm gonna see you basically over the weekend because I'm gonna do a edit. I'm going to North Conway this weekend with my girlfriend and her family, so I'm gonna do a little bit of an edit there. Expect that on the channel, and of course another video on the BMW here in the future of next week. Thank you guys for watching.